Haley, congratulations, a goal tonight and the first playoff win in Pride history. Just your thoughts on the match tonight and overall.
Oh my gosh, I think we're finding form at the perfect time. Getting Barbara going is massive for us. And so, yeah, we're just firing on all cylinders and can't be more excited to make history again.
All right, we'll get started with Austin David.
Haley, you scored your first goal since I think April of last year in San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
This was a tone-setting goal for the rest of the game. How important was it, just for you to be able to, help the team and put the ball in the back of the net, but also just set the tone for the rest of the game?
Yeah, I mean, it's super important. I think we started on the front foot. We almost had one like from kickoff, I think. And so, yeah, we had just put the pressure on, going forward. And I was happy to be the one to score. I honestly thought I was offside, so I didn't really celebrate, but I'm happy that it was onside. And then, yeah, got the team going from there.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Barbara talked about this team having such a high morale, even like coming into this game. I guess how much fun are you guys having right now, and how is that leading to maybe the type of production that we're seeing?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think in the second half, I was laughing. We were just, yeah, so many shots on target. And I think going up and having goals is so important for that, just to be able to kind of relax and not take our foot off the gas, but enjoy playing and being together as this group. And I think that's definitely what's driving us forward is we don't want this year to end. This group is so special. And we know that it's not going to be exactly the same next year. It never is. And so, yeah, that's what's driving us.
We'll go right here.
Haley, congrats on the win.
Thanks.
Congrats on the goal. How was it transitioning from maximum stakes to close out the Shield, 3 less than high stakes matches, and now it's like win or go home? Could you feel after the goal maybe the confidence rise, or was there any change in the vibe?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we just, like I said, really stress starting strong and putting teams under pressure and getting that first goal. And so I definitely think that was a big confidence booster. And then, like I said, for Barbara to get on the score sheet is just like huge for us. It's huge for her and puts fear in teams. And so it's really fun.
Go right here.
Seb's talked a lot this year about the dangers of a 2-0 lead and going into halftime and coming out of it. Can you talk about the importance of getting that late first half goal and making it 3?
Yeah, I mean it's huge. Like you said, 2-0 is a scary scoreline. And yeah, until we got that third goal, I don't think we could really settle in and breathe. And they were definitely putting pressure on. So yeah, just to keep pushing. And even after 3-0, we were like, no, we're not done. Like, we want another. We want to keep scoring. And that's the type of production that we want to have. And we're able to have. I think we could have even had more than 4. So, yeah, we're happy with that.
We'll go to Alonso.
Thank you. Congratulations for the win. Who would you like to face, Kansas City or North Carolina in the next game?
I mean, either one. I think just being at home gives us a real boost. And I mean, both teams are dangerous in their own way. They're very different. And so we're just excited to kind of be able to relax the rest of the weekend and watch the rest of the games and already be prepared for either one.
We'll go to Luis, and then we'll take a couple from the Zoom.
Thank you, Haley. I wanted to ask you, over 11,000 fans tonight, a lot of things going on around the city.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of Orlando City fans coming now and kind of joining forces with you guys. Yeah. How does that feel, the massive support you guys have been having from the city? Thank you.
Yeah. It's amazing. Tonight, we felt the energy from the kickoff. I think just seeing that support really gave us a boost, gave us just a drive to want to put on a show, and I think we did that. And so, yeah, we're a family here in Orlando, and it's nice to see more people, noticing the pride.
All right, we'll go to Steph Yang on the Zoom.
Thanks. Congrats on the win tonight.
Thanks.
Emily Sams a couple months ago talked about how obviously if you want to lose, you wanted to do it during the season, not during playoffs.
Yeah.
But she also mentioned, it might almost be more important if you were to lose than to be able to experience that, to experience being able to pick yourselves up and ride a swing back up. And I'm just wondering how much work the team has done intentionally to ride that upswing as opposed to how much it's vibes.
Yeah. Great question. Definitely important that we learn those lessons. And we obviously never want to go into a game and not get 3 points. But even with the wins, like even against our last game against Seattle, like those big 5 moments, something we've talked a lot about, just game management in general. And so I think that, yeah, learning those lessons going into playoffs and feeling really confident in our organization is huge. And we want to again put on a high tempo style of football, and sometimes mistakes are going to happen. And so just mitigating that as much as we can is what we want to do.
Next, we'll go to Jeff Kasuf.
Thanks for taking the time. Congrats on the win, Haley. Wondering, the midfield, I mean, you and Angelina in particular, felt like there was a lot of space that you were able to find and time on the ball to look for those through balls. What did you see in what you were able to exploit from the opponent there? And is there anything that you can take from that and apply forward?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they were definitely baiting us to play. They wanted us to play through the middle, and I think we really did a good job of exploiting them in the wide areas and in behind, which is what we wanted to do. And yeah, those transition passes when we win the ball in their shape and they're disorganized is where we want to exploit them. And yeah, that's how Barbara got her first one. I think her second one as well. And so yeah, we're pumped with that.
Go to Nathaniel.
Back here, Haley. From the jump on this game, y'all were creating chances, almost putting some in the back of the net. Some went off the bar in the second half. How scary is that for other teams, seeing that the team scored 4 goals tonight, but it seemed like there were still some that were left out there on the field?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could look at it one of 2 ways. I think we, like you said, we could have had more than 4, and that's definitely what we want to strive for. But I think, yeah, the amount of chances that we created was just insane. And I think, like I said, we're finding our stride at the perfect time. We had a little bit of a lull there with the losses, but we've learned the lessons and we're taking it forward. So we're happy with that.
All right, and we'll go last one to Austin David.
Haley, just you kind of talked at the beginning about you getting Barbara going. I think Carrie talked about it at the end of last game of just kind of switching up the attack and playing some more balls over top for her to run in on. How much just finding that success tonight with those through balls to let Banda run on and that over the top ball for her second, just how much does that kind of just help alleviate maybe some of the pressure on Banda as well as just the team in terms of switching up the attack a little bit?
Yeah. I think that, it's Barbara's had an unreal year, and she's gone through, an Olympics, a lot of change coming into a new team. And so I think that she's shown, not just in the goal she scored tonight, but in just her play and her pressing, her defending, that when we can get her just more involved in any capacity, that it's going to help the team and it's going to get her that confidence that we want her to have. And so, again, I'm really proud of her, and she's worked really hard. So, yeah.